Any love you had for David Gordon Green's attempts to reanimate John Carpenter's game-changing Halloween franchise will probably more or less correspond to your feelings about The Exorcist, Believer, the director's bid to do the same for William Friedkin's canonical demonic possession chiller. For those of us former Catholic school kids with vivid recall of being scared witless in our younger years by that 1973 classic, the new film is as deceptive a trickster as the satanic visitor that takes up residence this time in not just one innocent girl but two. In theory that should mean double the scare factor, and for most of the first hour all bodes well, or ill, if you dread what's coming, as Green shows his respect for the original by disregarding its various sequels, prequels, and the mostly forgettable 2016 Fox TV series. Universal has stressed that this is a direct sequel, not to be confused with a reboot. Working with co-writer Peter Sattler, Camp X-Ray, from a story he developed with Halloween collaborators Scott Teems and Danny McBride, Green follows the Friedkin model by patiently developing the story and characters. Twitchy editing and occasional flashes of hellish imagery aside, the setup is comparatively restrained for contemporary horror and seems more intent on creating an unsettling atmosphere than hitting us with a full onslaught of demonic mayhem. But once it shifts gears to provide that jolt, this first entry in a planned trilogy descends into numbing familiarity and recycled effects from the standard Blumhouse toolbox. And unlike Green's Halloween trilogy, which served up diminishing returns with each new installment, Believer condenses that downward trajectory into the first chapter.